After the events that happened at Volcano Manor, I began to explore Mount Gelman. The terrain was treacherous and spewed extremely hot steam. I wonder why this place doesn't host the Flame of Ruin. Then Melina appeared to speak with me.
There is something I'd like to say. My purpose was given to me by my mother, but now I act of my own volition. I have set my heart upon the world that I would have, regardless of my mother's designs. I won't allow anyone to speak ill of that, not even you.
I will never speak ill of it. I respect walking our own paths and working towards our own ambitions and not the demigods or even myths. And unexpectedly, I've run into the home of another magma one. Another one? Time to test my mettle. See if I can win alone. I did it. Just you wait, Lord of the Bloody Fingers. Funny thing that happened after my victory was I heard some groaning from a familiar voice. Huh? Someone here? Let's check it out. Oh my, is he actually in the lava? Oh, I'm so sorry, Torrent.
Oh, mountain of fire! Bake me in your flames!
What? Alexander.
Ah, good sir. What business might you have in such a place as this? I hardly think you're here to temper yourself with flame, considering that fleshly form of yours. Your timing, though, is impeccable as ever. I've been making just the thing for you on my journey here. Take it. I'm sure it'll suit you to a T. It's hardly more than lukewarm here. I won't be able to temper my body such that it'll never crack again. Perhaps I'll head eastward. There's an old saying I've caught wind of. Above the lofty clouds, the icy giant's peak doth soar. Here lieth the flame of ruin, whichever burning yours.
I know the place, my previous destination before my current situation. I suppose that place is hotter than this, in those beautiful mountains. Well, take care. May we meet again. I'm sorry again, Torrance. Here, have a cold treat. From here, I've headed back to Lunaria, where I last saw Var. Surprisingly, he was still here. Var! You at least will be made to pay. Tell me where your lord is.
Ah, I see you have finally figured things out. His Eminence is underground, but you won't need to find him.
It was you that cut Skady's tongue out as well, isn't it?
I didn't personally do that, but I did order it. It was but a message for her. Even I do not know why my lord wants you dead, but it is not my place to question his Eminence either. Now, enough of you. Oh, my noble sir, carry out this execution of this tarnished, and remove more than his tongue.
A lacking, however. Even a surgeon like that. Was that the best you could throw at me, Var? Your turn.
And here I was showing you mercy by letting you have a gentlemanly cure.
Oh, very well. If you mistake kindness for frailty of heart, then perhaps a more physical lesson is in order. Maidenless runt. Who do you think I am?
Rest in peace, Var. Your lord will be joining you soon. He said he was underground. Perhaps that thing that possesses your body was onto something.
Descend into the depths far below the Erdtree capital.
Perhaps that is where I will find him. Back to the capital of Hades. When I've gotten back here, I've headed as far down as possible until I've reached a well with a ladder inside to climb down. Interesting to find this here. Let's go. Inside the well were large rats, as well as uncomfortably looking horned omens.
rather strong one. And painful to look at. As I fought my way through, I find myself heading through connecting pipes, full of filth, rats, slugs, and the occasional dead body. Strangely enough, there were also a few servants alive down. As I've continued, I eventually made it to sort of a academy. Inside was full of undead, strong omens, and fiery booby traps. So strong. And then I heard a scream from a booby trap I slipped past. Was that possibly an assassin after me? Oh well, I need to move on. As I've continued, I found a trace of the Lord of Bloody Fingers. Same techniques as Bach. It's kind of weird there, isn't it? No, but apparently he is an omen from this depiction. I suppose I'm on the right track. However, after this lead, it ran into a dead end. However, Melina revealed him something else.
If you intend to claim the frenzied flame, I ask that you cease. It is not to be meddled with. It is chaos, devouring life and thought unending. However ruined this world has become, however mired in torment and despair, life endures. Births continue. There is beauty in that. Is there not? If you would become Lord, do not deny this notion. Please, leave the frenzied flame alone.
I am not here for the flame. I have proofs that the Lord I'm searching for is down here somewhere, but I am growing curious about this flame. As the hidden compartment revealed itself, I saw that I looked like an aftermath of a significant event.
Burned bodies. Some of them were still alive, but couldn't speak. These people, they remind me a little bit of the nomadic merchants. Like Kale.
I am of a nomadic people, selling wares as I travel.
What happened here? I of course descended down further, slowly forgetting my true objective, and more curious about what's happened here. As I reached the bottom, Melina warned me again to turn back.
I ask you one more time, please, seek not the frenzied flame. As one who strives to become a lord, deny not the lives, the new births of this world. Those who would are not fit to be called lord, when the land they preside over is lifeless. Please, put a stop to this madness. The Lord of Frenzied Flame is no lord at all, when the land they preside over is lifeless.
In her voice, I really heard how passionate and fearful she is of this matter. Well, I do not want a world like that, and come to think of it, that Shabariri did sound mad, and what I witnessed moments ago, I should heed Melina's words and turn back. The trace of my search went cold, and I then decided to head towards Kaled. However, I was curious about what became of Stormville, and through a curious revisit, I was presently surprised. Nephili? Dostik? And Kenneth Height.
It's been some time. I must thank you for your aid. I told Father I would be with him no longer. I remembered the vow I took when I first became a warrior, so many moons ago. This land is much like the one from which I hail. I will call upon the storm to drive away the foulness that has settled on the winds. Again, I am Nepheli Lu, warrior. Some call me by the title of Lady, but I remain the same woman underneath, though I have now abandoned my former guidance. I cannot express how much you've helped me. Should you become Elden Lord, I would gladly lighten your burden.
I didn't realize I did so much. You're welcome, and thank you. Though I'm not sure I'm cut out to be Lord, but thanks for believing I'm capable.
Farewell, fellow warrior. I will remain to summon the storm, but your guidance and your fight surely lie elsewhere.
Been some time, Kenneth.
Ah, nice to see you after so long. Safe and sound, I take it, yes? Good. Ah, quite. I have indeed selected a new ruler. Lady Nepheli is strong and just, worthy of the burden of Limgrave's lineage. Such is the sincere opinion of I, Kenneth Height, no less. For the time being, I share command of the castle with my lady. But I plan on returning to my fort afterwards, at which time I can fulfill my old promise by raising you to the glory of knighthood. I hope it is just as wonderful as you imagine.
Things have changed a lot since then, but I really wouldn't mind fighting in your ranks. I've seen no corruption or unjust from you. Liberating your fort helped me more than you know. And how have you been, Gosstock?
You, is it? Haven't seen your mug in quite some time. As you can see, I'm the new lady's attendant. Freedom was worth squat. Besides, I like it round here. Lady Nepheli's still fair of heart and countenance. Still, I have the lady's trust, so I can loot all the corpses I like. I'll let you take a look at the goods if you fancy.
Well, I'll take another one of these. Glad things worked out for you, and that you're happy, Gosstock. It was good to know that I had a powerful ally now in the kingdom of Limgrave. Until we meet again, milady, I'm sure Limgrave is in good hands. Perhaps I shouldn't give up on the throne just yet. Others actually believe in me. Perhaps I should as well. After that, I traveled to Caelid, hoping to find something new and Sir X. Then I stumbled upon a ruins. With a bit of exploring, I found something that mentions a very notable figure that I haven't met yet. The sword itself has the engraving stating Saint Trina. This weapon has also the smell of lavender. I'm sure I could fall asleep to it. This was the first time I've heard of Saint Trina, whose relevance of this story of the fallen leaves will be revealed later. But finally, right at the time of need, I found Sir X not far away, surrounded by Scarlet Rock corrupted tree guardians. Sir X, I'm here!
Soldier!
I do not know where you were, but I'm glad you're back.
Come on, I'll help you out of this. At long last, I saw him again, the knight that I looked up to. I think that's all of them, sir.
Tell me, is it you, soldier?
Yes, it is. I've searched for you here and there, but I couldn't find you after the Radon festival.
That's right. I heard you were one that defeated him.
Well, it wasn't just me, but I did come down to Verdun and I.
Yes, Jaren told me. I was happy to hear you survived. Afterward, us Redmanes began to make underground expeditions.
I see. That could explain a lot.
With Sir X still pretty weary from battle, we took this time to catch up while he rested.
Bloody Fingers Accusants married to an Imperium and questioning the will of Queen Marika, huh?
Yes, it's been a rough ride, but I've also met many good tarnished as well.
I see. Well, with all that you have been through and learned and questioned, I would say any tarnished who are capable of becoming Elden. You sound the most worthy.
Seriously?
Yes, don't doubt yourself. No one has a story like yours. Now help your old captain reach this camp at Redmane Castle.
Of course. Sir X's squad got wiped out, and he was the lone survivor when I found him. It will be a great honor to assist you. If it weren't for you, I'm sure I would have died here. You have my thanks.
This fight wasn't yours.
It is now. Let's get going. Little did I know the true accuracy of those words, but it was my fight to finish. Only later. This was also the time I've decided to use the weapon I swiped from Morgoth when Melina and I defeated him.
Who is that?
He is one of those bloody fingers I told you about.
Well, I got your back. So this is the fun you've been having.
Not my idea of fun. There was also a Black Knight horseman patrolling our path. We had to deal with him.
strong foe.
After that battle, we made it back to the Red Main camps that I've awoken to that day.
Thank you, soldier. I wouldn't have made it back here.
No need to thank me. It was an honor. I was only here briefly, but this place hasn't changed at all.
Nothing had changed. This is a dead land.
Why not come and travel with me, sir?
I told you this is where we hail till the end.
I know. Just thought I'd ask.
Take care, soldier. Feel free to pay me a visit.
I will, and I'll definitely visit again. Stay well, sir. Now, as much as I didn't want to, I felt I had no choice but to ask Gideon. So I've returned to the Round Table Hold. Been a little while since I've been back here. Let's see old Gideon.
Gideon.
I hear you helped get the girl back on her feet. Though I'm not her foster father anymore, I'd still like to thank you. Sorry for the time you had to waste.
It wasn't a waste of time. Tell me about the remaining demigods.
There are 4 more demigods yet to be located. Mikola of the Halig Tree, the Unalloyed, his twin, Melania, the undefeated swordswoman, Luna Princess Rani, daughter to Renala, and the one only known as the Lord of Blood. Rani is said to have cast aside her great rune, so here at the Hold, we seek the whereabouts of the remaining 3 shard bearers. If you should learn anything of these matters, I'll trade your findings for a hidden treasure or a long-lost right, known only to me. We both desire to stand before the Elden Ring and become Elden Lord. As such, I hope we are compelled to work together.
In other words, you don't know the Lord of Blood's whereabouts either. Just as I was feeling stumped on where to look next, Gideon gave me some information that indirectly led me to the Lord of Blood's lair.
Ah, yes. By way of apology, allow me to tender some advice in regard to the half of the secret medallion you possess.
This one?
Find the Albinoric woman. She hides in a cave to the west of the Laskia ruins, which jut from the mist-shrouded lake of Liurnia. She knows the location of the medallion's counterpart, I'm sure.
Well, I do remember promising that elderly Albinoric on his deathbed that I'd find who this belonged to. Perhaps it's time I did just that.
Thanks for watching.